receiving medical care for the injuries he received during this incident. He is expected to be released later this evening. When the suspect is released from the hospital, he will be charged into the Maricopa County Hospital or jail for charges stemming from this officer-involved shooting.
What kind of charges would that individual be looking at?
Those charges will be depending on once the investigation is concluded by the detectives.
What was the reason for the initial traffic stop?
So there's a multitude of reasons why traffic stops are conducted throughout the valley. That will be part of the investigation as detectives release that information to us.
So when he got out of his vehicle and was being argumentative, what was he saying? Was he not wanting to be arrested or any signs of that?
As of right now, the information that I have is that he was verbally argumentative with the officer. So it'll take the detectives the time reviewing body-worn cameras or any sort of surveillance video that's in the area to be able to get those questions answered. Again, this is a very active and ongoing investigations with detectives.
One thing we had heard from a witness is that he had seen some maybe welts on the side of the officer's face from a blow sustained from that suspect. Is that something you've heard?
I have not seen any photos of the officer. As of right now, what I do have as far as information is that he did sustain injuries, but he is expected to be released later today.
Do y'all know if the suspect had any criminal background?
That information has not been provided to me yet.
And the suspect is the only person in the other vehicle?
That is the preliminary information that I have, is that he was the only occupant of the vehicle.
There's only one officer involved in the traffic stop, right?
The-
Were there other units on their way?
Correct. The initial traffic stop was conducted by a solo officer. There was additional officers that were en route.
Did that officer render aid to the suspect he shot?
I don't have that information on whether aid was rendered or not.
Do we know when Cactus will be reopened?
That's going to take several hours. Our detectives are out here. They're going to do their absolute best at conducting this investigation. And if it requires staying out here for multiple hours to get this right, then that's what we're going to do.
Is there a best detour that we can tell the public to take if they may live in this area? Which route should they take?
So the side streets are open. So if they live in this area, hopefully they can figure out the side streets to utilize to get around this area.
Imagine this is, for that officer, a tough situation that this officer had to endure. Has any of the detectives been able to speak with him about what he endured?
I don't know if detectives have started their interviews with him right now because primarily our concern was him getting medical treatment.
Do you know how many times the suspect was shot?
The preliminary information was one shot.
Say where he was shot?
No. Okay, so that's all the information that I have as of right now. Any additional information that's able to be released will be sent out in a media advisory later. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.